Finally, you guys, finally, we had received our full series, POPMART La Impresionisma Skull Panda, that we had ordered from the TikTok live. I cannot wait to see all of them. You probably see me post one video in TikTok with 2 of the singles of the series that I had actually given away to friends and family. They were pretty excited when they got it from the mail, but because I know we're gonna get the full series anyway, we gotta share our blessings and give it away, right? But anyway, hi everybody, welcome back to Pop It in Person, where we unbox and review Mega Spacemolly, any blind box item, and explore luxury goods whenever we can. I cannot wait to see each one of this collection in person, so let's go ahead and unbox. Okay, so first of all, I was going to display the box in here as we're unboxing, but it is pretty large, so I'm going to remove them out of this box or packaging from POPMART. But before that, I just want to share with you what we're gonna get. So if I just tilt my camera a little bit to the right, you can see that we're gonna get either we're gonna get the full set. So it's Teakwood, Blossom, Pond, Lightning, Windflower, Dawn Mist, Dew, and Amber. You all know that I love my pastel colors, so I love all of them, but obviously I cannot wait to see Windflower, Lightning, and we've seen Dawn in person. Those are the 3 that I love the most, but we don't know what they look like in person. So again, I am looking forward to seeing them. I will also get one of my series 1 or volume 1 of the Skull Panda so that we can compare and contrast what's the difference between the new version and the old version. So let me go ahead and set that up for you. Okay, so if you all remember, this is actually my first Skull Panda blind box plush pendant from last year. I was very excited when I got Snow. So this is her. She's very fluffy, and I know that all of this are very similar to this one. And what I didn't know from last year is that you can actually rotate the feet so that they're able to sit down. I did not know that until this year, but both of them will have the moving eye, so you can actually move it to the direction that you want. But I actually like it when they're looking kind of like towards their nose because they're cuter that way. Again, this is a vinyl plush pendant, so that's pretty cool. And I don't know if you also know this, but all of the clothes that they have come with, except for one of them, are removable and they can actually be used as scrunchies. So that's pretty cool. And I know that all of this kind of have the similar style as well. Their head portion does not move so much like the Labubus and the Monsters. So that's the difference between the 2. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you before we open up the full series. So she's gonna just chill there so that we can compare it to the rest of the Skull Panda. I love the box, you guys. It looks like watercolor, right? And you all know from the title itself that that's actually what they're portraying. It's kind of like the watercolor art. And again, it shows you what we can get in this box. This is very interesting, because look at where all of my QR code is located. It's actually not at the back of the box, which kind of made me nervous, but obviously this is directly from POPMART, but it's on the side, which is kind of funny. I don't know. It's not funny, but it's kind of strange, right? Because normally we see them on the back of the box, like just similar to all of the plush pendants that we get from POPMART. But anyway, so let's go ahead and unbox. Let's see who's in our first box. Oh, this one is easy to open. Okay, so they are pretty light. The Skull Panda bag is very similar to all of the other ones, so there's nothing special there. So let's see the first one. Ta-ta-da. This one just really likes me. So when we went to Thailand, I actually purchased 2 because they were so cute and I couldn't wait for my full series. And I also got Dawn for my pool. I love Dawn so much. Let me just fix her eyes. Oh my gosh, I love the color because I do love my pastel pinks and light yellow. So this is very, very light yellow except for the gold bow. I hope that you can see it perfectly from the camera. She has this large bow that kind of reminds me, like this scarf thing, kind of reminds me of the secret from the first one. Oh my gosh, there's like dirt. That's crazy. Well, anyway, but I love that it has this like yellow and white color of the fur. So it reminds me of the newer version 3 of the Big Into Energy, where it's like a mixture of colors. It's not just one color. So it's kind of like a tie-dye almost like effect. I love the hair. The hair is parted in the center, and her eyes her eyes have flowers too, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, this is awesome. And then I don't know if you've noticed it from other unboxing too, but their feet actually have designs on them too. Very little detail that we don't get to see when we see like videos of the TikTok lives, but you all know this is pretty cute. So that's our first box. And this is our card right here. How cute. Okay, next one. I love that this one doesn't have the drawstring bag because, to be honest with you, even though I would like to keep my drawstring bag, I don't like them. They're not as exciting. Ta-ta-da-da. Ooh, I have been looking forward to seeing this one. I know it's not everybody's favorite because it's a darker color, but look at the detail, you guys. Did you know that it actually has a stitching that says Skull Panda across the headband? And look, there's like embroidered flower and this one right here, which is pretty cool. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. So this is one of the few that have her eyes closed, and I actually love that her eyes are closed. And remember what I told you, these are scrunchies, you guys. So you can actually undo this, right? This is very easy to undo, but look, you can use this and match her color if you want to use it, as an accessory for your bags. So not only can it match your bag, but you can also match her by using the scrunchie. So that's pretty cool. Her ears have that like velvet texture. Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is going to be in one of my purses for fall. I think this is a fall color, but I also think that if you have like a very light pink and this is your accessory, it's actually going to pop up pretty well, or pop out. Stand out pretty well, so you can use it that way too. It doesn't have to be just for fall. But this is our next one, and this is called, what is this called? Blossom. This is called Blossom. So let's check out the card. Yes, this is called Blossom. How beautiful. That is cool. Okay, next box. This one's a little bit heavier, which I thought Blossom would be heavier, but actually I've been seeing a lot of TikTok lives where they said that the heavier ones are not Blossom. So I think it's Mist. So let's see which one this is. Oh, I was looking forward to this one. Oh my gosh, this is our cover girl. So this is Lightning. Oh my gosh, so Lightning is heavy, you guys. So if you have any stores and you wanted to see, or you wanted to shake, this is actually quite heavy. Oh wow, it has kind of like that silk feeling of a butterfly wing. And then of course she has the butterfly in front. I love this color. It has pinks and purples and light blues and kind of like a periwinkle color. Wow, look how beautiful. Her kind of like the Skull Panda signature helmet ear, right? Things are actually like a velvet feeling. It has a butterfly wing in one of them, and then the other one is just plain. But look, wow, that color is amazing. But her head's a little bit tilted. Well, she is heavy compared to the two. So 1 second. So I wanted to compare her to the color of our version 3 Labubu. So it's very similar. Look at the color. Oh my gosh, it seems like they use the same fabric. The only difference is that the Skull Panda has longer hair strands versus, you know, the version 3 Labubu monster. So that's the big into energy. Again, you know, they're a little bit different in terms of the length, but the color itself is the same. Wow, that's cute. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to put you both in my purse. I cannot wait. That's so cool. Okay, next box. So we got 2 of the ones with the eyes closed. Let's see whose this is. This is a little bit fuller box, but it's not as heavy as Lightning actually. Ta-da-da. This one's the blue one. Which one is this? So this one is Dew. Wow, how pretty. Oh my gosh. All of them have been so gorgeous. Like so far, I don't have any one of them that I don't like. So again, the scrunchie is here. You just have to like take them off of the Skull Panda. Look at the face. I love the face, but like the eyes, every time I see them, I'm like, oh my gosh, they are so freaky. She has flowers on her earbuds, right? Oh, wow. And this one also has that tie-dye effect. So there's like darker blue spots and then light blue and then of course the white, and same with her body. Wow, that is super cute. So let's compare this to the version 1 because we have the snow, which is also blue. So these are the two. They have the same hairstyle. They also have the same eye color, but snow has snowflakes and then she has that dewdrop, right? So the circle dewdrop, that's the only difference, but they're very similar. The color is a little bit different, right? So this one is more like a grayish blue versus this one is a brighter blue, which represents snow. That's pretty cool. I love it. And they both have rosy cheeks and of course that like lips, the Skull Panda lips. So they're very, very similar. How cute. Oh my gosh. I love them both. Probably noticed that I'm not showing you the cards because I mean, if you see one card, they all basically look the same except the pictures represents each Skull Panda. I don't think that you would want to see all of them. But anyway, oh my gosh, I love this series, you guys. This is a good series to have. Ooh, this one, I know this one is everybody's least favorite, teakwood. This is teakwood. Okay, so let's just talk about this for a second. So let me remove the packaging. Everybody's not liking teakwood. I don't know why, but look how beautiful she is. I think it's because when you get them, she's kind of like all over the place. And to be honest with you, I think that you just need to like fluff her and maybe steam. No, it's kind of like a paper. It's not really paper, but it's also not fabric. I don't know what material this is, but I feel like you just have to like give it a little fluff and love. But honestly, look at teakwood. How gorgeous. And her hair, similar to what one of my friends from TikTok said, he said, hey, her hair is totally different. It's like softer. It's actually thicker and longer than all the other ones, which is pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but I actually love this. This is pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's a lot of work. Like for someone to sew this in is a lot of work. So again, I think you just need to give it a little love. Oh, and look at I didn't check out everybody's feet, but this one has leaves and this one looks like a cocoon of a butterfly. Oh, how cute. How do you not love this? This is so cool. I don't know. This is probably one of my favorites, to be honest with you. Wow. And if this butterfly is bothering you, you can actually mix and match too. So that's something that you can do. I love this one. And you can even personalize it. You know, this one's right here. You can draw and paint on it. And look at the detail. Like people are not talking about this, but it's kind of like a glittery, kind of papery, clothy material. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's really cute. I love that. Aw, no, I still love this one. I don't know what everybody's talking about. This one. I love it. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. And it's not just brown. It's like an army green color brown. Like it's a very different color with gray. That's cool. I love it. That's pretty. I don't know. That is gorgeous, you guys. So far, I love lightning and teakwood. And I love dawn too, but I mean, all of them look so good. All of them look so good. Okay, so it's kind of crazy because they all feel the same weight. So I can't really help you and tell you, hey, if you want, you know, this and that, you're gonna have to like look for this weight because they're all very similar weight. Okay, so let's see which one this is. Ta-da! This is the green one. I love this one too. Oh my gosh, look at the lace, you guys. I actually gave one of them away, the one that I got from Thailand, Bangkok, to a friend, and I hope that she likes it, but I love this green. This is actually something that I think I would use a lot because it contrasts the pink colors of my purses. All of my purses are mostly pink, you guys. Like, I just love pink, and if you put one of these contrasting color, they're still gonna look so beautiful. Wow, so this is called Pond. Aw, look at how the flower is embroidered in one of the ears. The other one does not have it, but this lace is actually pretty nice. I love it. Oh my gosh. But so let's talk about it. Let's talk about what I have so far right now. Do I like this better than teakwood? I would say yes, just because it's easier to match my purses. But again, that's a personal, you know, preference. But look at her hair is not as good as teakwood's hair. So again, it just depends on how you want to use it. If you're just displaying it, to be honest with you, teakwood looks so much nicer in display than this one because this is very, very kind of like simple compared to all of the other designs. But I love this color too. I don't know. I love all of them. That is crazy. They did a really good job on this collection actually. Another thing that I just noticed is that this is the first vinyl collection that I have that all of their faces have different, hues, meaning some of them are a little bit orange, some of them, like the pond one, is very, very like white, and then some of them are tan. And I cannot wait to see Mist, actually, because she also have a different skin tone. So let's go ahead and check her out. But yeah, all of them have like different facial tones, which is pretty cool. Okay, next one. Again, similar feeling, similar shakes. So sorry, I can't help you when it comes to like differentiating all of them. The only thing that I did notice is when I open Lightning, she is pretty heavy, but the rest of them are very similar. Oh, talking about Mist. Oh my goodness, that was pretty funny because we just said, hey, I wanted to see Mist. So this is cool. Wow. Oh my gosh. So she's like a cream brown. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I love the butterfly in her eyes. There's 2 butterflies in her eyes. I love it. Oh my gosh. And then this actually reminds me, I'm surprised that this isn't the secret, because this reminds me of the first generation or version 1 secret. So it has that like really thick kind of like fur coat. And I love that this is a moth wings. How cool is that? So this is kind of like a more monotone fur. So it is ivory. It is not white. So the coat or this scarf is actually popping up more because it is not the same color as Skull Panda herself. So just FYI, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Why is this not the secret? Wow, that is so cute. Oh, and look at her belly. Her belly has a moth sign too. Oh, embroidered in her belly. That is super cute. Oh, I love this one. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so hard to pick a favorite. That's crazy. Wow. How cool. Okay, second to the last. Let's see who's in this box. Oh. Ta-da-da-da! I have been waiting for you! Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see this pink one. You all know I love pink. And so I was like waiting for this one to show up. Oh my gosh. Ah, it has little petals. This one is blossom. Oh no, windflower. Okay, so that's super cute. That her like little outfit. How cute is that? Does it only come in? Oh, 2. Oh, cute. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love pinks, you guys. You all know this. You all know this. So anyway, I love her eyes are pink, but she has the least amount of design. Like, her eyes doesn't have any design. Her face doesn't have that much design either. So it's fairly simple. And then her ears kind of like almost like matches the whole outfit, like the whole fur. Like, it's not different. Like, the materials on the ears not different. Oh, bummer. No way. So I was like looking forward to this one because it's my favorite color. But I feel like of all of the design that they've done for the Skull Panda La Impressionisma, I thought that she would have more detail to it. But she has the least amount of detail. Aw, but she's so cute. I mean, I still love her. But nothing's like special on her pupil, or like her makeup's kind of like fairly simple. And then, I mean, I don't know. That's a little bit disappointing, but I still love her because she's pink. Look how cute she is. Aww. Oh my gosh. Well, you all know that I'm going to use her the most because it matches my bags. But out of all of them, she is the most simple one, I think, in my opinion. What do you think? But anyway, I hope that you got your series too. And if you did, let me know what you think about Windflower, because I thought that she would have more details to her. I don't know. It doesn't seem like she has more details, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's the card, similar to the other ones, right? And last but not least, so we all know which one this is going to be. So let's see what Amber looks like. Ta-da-da! Let's see. Here's Amber. Oh my gosh. Look at her. Oh my goodness. Okay. Aw, look at her. She is kind of like the grandma of them all. She has this like hood that reminds me of kind of like the Red Riding Hood with orange eyes, nothing on her eye pupil, I don't think. And then she's very fall. Like, this is, when you talk about fall, this is it. This is the fall. You can actually remove this hood. I saw them in some of the other TikTok videos and YouTube videos. So you can actually remove the hood and replace it to the other ones as well. How cute. But anyway, so she She is pretty covered. She's pretty simple. She's all white and kind of like the cream color, and then her booties matches the color of her hood. So that's what she looks like. Oh man. So of all of these ones, I think my favorite still would be Lightning. I love Dawn so much. I'm actually surprised how much I love Teakwood. And of course, because I love pink, I still like Windflower. But all of them look so good, you guys. I mean, look at this collection. Look at this collection. This is super cool. I love all of the colors. And if you think about it, all of the like weather, or not weather, but like season, you can get from this entire collection. The version 1 of Skull Panda, it seems like it's geared towards the winter. That's why it's called Winter Symphony. But this one, you have a few that is summertime, you have a few that is fall, right? Spring, you have spring, Windflower, and then you have this little, mist that you can use during the winter. So you don't have to purchase so many different ones if you have this full series. But anyway, I hope that you like that video unboxing. If you have any questions, comment down below. Look at all of their hairstyles are all different. I love it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Until next time, bye everybody.